Morning, Miss.
Good morning, Diana. How is everything? Are you at home?
I think, yes, at home, but I have a flu.
So today try to rest a lot, drink tea and a lot of water also. Don't stop drinking water because that's
I know.
something that helps a lot, right? Okay, Diana. So
Yeah.
I guess today we're going to be just you and I. So we're going to start with the class. I don't know if you remember
Okay, no problem.
the last topic that we were studying last class. Do you
Mm,
remember? Yeah.
Uh, it was maybe a check or we complete some exercises about the active or passive voice.
Okay.
Yes, we did the exercises.
Can you give me an example using an active and a passive voice sentence?
An active could be, for example, a simple sentences, maybe. Uh, she painted the wall for she painted the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the wall in the passive voice. The wall was painted by
There you have. So today we're going to start with a so plus adjective or adverb, right? Plus that is a clause, right? So this is a very short topic. So let's start, Diana. Can you read, please, the information?
okay. Yes. So it's placed before a modifier, an adjective or adverb to its intensity, its quality or manner. This emphasizes on the modifier expresses a remarkable situation, and this clause can stand alone as a sentence, or it can be paired with that last clause to express an effect, result of the remarkable situation mentioned in the main clause.
Okay, thank you. So, Diana, do you remember what is an adjective? Do you
An
remember what an
adjective is
adjective
something that
is?
describes the noun.
Describe the noun that gives qualities, space, right of the nouns. And what about an adverb? What is an adverb?
Mm-hmm.
What is an
Adverb, I remember there are different types of adverbs, for example, adverbs of manner, of time, adverbs of frequency.
Okay.
Yes.
So, but what is an adverb? What is the meaning of that?
Mm, Uh, modifies mm,
They
the time.
okay, adverbs, there are words that modify or describe a verb, an adjective, or another adverb, right? So remember that. So we're going to use some adjectives or adverbs with this structure, right? So plus adjective or adverb plus that is the clause, right? So example, some
Mm.
people are so scared of sharks that they don't swim in the sea. So if you notice in this example, you have some people that will be like the subject, right? Are verb so scared. So in this case, you are using so like if you say very, right? So you are making an emphasis or you add
Mm.
emphasis to the adjective, right? So what? So scared. After so, you have scared, that is an adjective, right? So, of sharks, and then you have the clause that they don't swim in the sea, right? So, some people are so scared of sharks that they don't swim in the sea. So, that would be that structure, okay? So, here you have another thing. It says grammar structure. Let's see. And you have a cause. So plus the adjective. The meteor storm was so beautiful. So you have a cause. So beautiful. So you are adding an emphasis to the adjective. Which is the adjective here? Beautiful, right? So beautiful. That's a cause. What about an effect? If you have that plus the clause, that would be like the other part of the structure, right? That we watch it all night, right? So that we watched it all night. So this is the effect of this cause, right? Cause, effect. The meteor storm was so beautiful that we watched it all night, right? So that would be like the other part of that. So don't forget this structure. First, you're going to have like the subject, right? The verb, then so, plus the adjective, then you're going to have that clause, right? So that we watched it all night, right? So another example. Here we have an adverb instead of an adjective. The meteor storm passed so quickly. You know, quickly, that is an adverb, right? The effect or that clause, that will be that it went by in 1 week, right? So there you have the two parts. This is with an adverb, right? So past so quickly, right? That it went by in 1 week, right? So that would be the cause and the effect, right? So also event with emphasis. The meteor storm was so beautiful, and the remarkable effect also, that would be that we watch it all night, right? Also, we can say that this is the event that happened before, right? Or the event that is happening maybe in that moment that you're speaking, and then you're going to have like a remarkable effect, right, about that. And you're going to use that plus the clause, right? That we watched it all night, right? Eh, or you can say that we watch it. Yes. You can also omit the last phrase there, right? You can say all night, or you can just say that we watch it. That's almost okay, right? So event with emphasis, and there you have a remarkable effect. Also, you can use so plus the adjective plus that to talk about those things, right? There you have more examples, right? Shark fin soup is so popular and expensive that sharks are now in danger. So look at this example then. First, you have this shark fin soup. Will be the subject, right? You're talking about that. Is the verb. So popular and expensive. There you have two adjectives, right? Popular and expensive. That sharks are now in danger. So you have a cause and an effect, right? Or you can say chimpanzees are
Okay.
so intelligent that they can use tools. So there are chimpanzees, the subject, the verb, then so plus an adjective plus that plus the clause. And you have here a clause, right? That. They can use tools, cause and effect. Yes? So, this machine works so loudly that I have a headache. There you have an example here with an adverb, right? Loudly. So this machine works, machine, subject, works, the verb, the main verb, right? And so plus adverb plus the clause that, so that I have a headache, right? My child's room was so untidy that he couldn't find anything he was looking for, right? So again, you have here an adverb, untidy, right? So my child's room, subject, verb, so plus adverb plus that clause. He couldn't find anything. So the cause was untidy. So the effect, he couldn't find anything he was looking for, right? So you can use so plus adjective or number, and then you're going to have what? The that clause, right? So don't forget that. This is like a very easy one, right? So Diana, I don't know if you have questions. I guess this is a little bit easy, right? You just need to identify which is
No,
an adjective.
I don't have questions.
No questions? No? So are you ready for
No.
the first exercise? And the first one says, complete the text with so. There you can use the word so that, right? And the words from the box. So you're going to use so plus any of these words, right? Then that clause, right? To complete these, you can say short paragraph that you have there, right? So let's do it together, right? What about this one? Chimpanzees are, they can use tools. How would you try to say? Are so what?
Are so intelligent that they can use tools.
Excellent. So if you notice here, you have the structure so plus. What is intelligent? Is it an adverb or an adjective?
It's it's an adjective.
An adjective, right? So plus that is the clause, right? So chimpanzees are so intelligent that they can use tools. So and also we can add here subject, right? Plus verb plus so plus adjective plus that, right? And then you're going to have the complete clause here, right? So good. And they are, we already use intelligent, right? So, and they are what?
Yes.
Which could be the other one?
And they are so.
Look at a lot of scientists want to study them. Interesting, scared, difficult, similar to, which could be the suitable word there.
And they are so.
So
Similar.
a lot of scientists.
So similar.
Similar?
Similar to.
No, similar.
Oh, and they are so. Interesting.
Uh-huh. Interesting, right?
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting, right? They are so interesting that, right? A lot of scientists want to
Uh,
study them, right? Perfect. So, also we have already used interesting, right? What about this one? When Dr. Jane Goodall first arrived in the jungle, the chimps were, wow, they didn't come near
were
her.
so scared.
Excellent. So
So,
scared
so scared
that. So scared
that they
that
didn't.
come near her, right? Her job was, also already use this one.
Uh,
Was what?
what's
She almost went home.
was so difficult.
Excellent.
No,
Difficult.
yes,
Yes,
that
that
she almost.
went home, right? So difficult that she almost went home. But chimpanzees, right, are
Are so similar to mm, so similar.
to, we can add here humans, right? Because they are similar to us, right? Human, that, right?
That she.
That she stayed and wrote 12, oh, imagine, 12 books about them. That's great, right? So excellent. Do you like chimpanzees, Diana? No?
A little bit.
It's kind of weird, but they are so intelligent, right? And playful. Yeah, they like to play a lot.
Yes, they are so intelligent.
Okay, so let's continue, Diana. Complete the sentences, use an adjective from the box, right? And so plus adjective and that. Here you have like the adjectives. Okay, you have arid, cold, hot, raining, and snowy. Right? So choose one, Diana. Okay, one of those. For example, the Atacaman, oh, that's so weird name. Desert is. It is in the driest desert. Which could be this one, Diana? Which adjective are you going to
What
use?
does mean arid?
That is like there's no water there. So dried.
Oh, yes, that desert is so arid.
Excellent. So added, that it is the driest district. Okay, good. The classroom was, I wore my coat during class. My God.
Um, I was so cold
So cold
that I
that
wore my coat during
excellent,
class.
excellent, perfect. So cold that I wore my coat during class, right? We cannot do that here in El Salvador, right? We will die. It's so hot these days, right? So, this afternoon was, I turned on the air conditioner.
This afternoon was so hot
Okay.
that I turned on the air conditioner.
Okay, so hot, right? That I turn on the air conditioner, right? That's good. What about number four, Diana? The weather was.
So it's snowing.
Okay. Mm, we never went to the beach during our vacations.
Oh, sorry.
So just change, right? Raining.
Mm-hmm.
That.
That.
Okay, I will put it here. The weather was so raining that we never went to the beach during our vacation. Okay, that's great. And the last one, number five. It is so. Here you have snow it, right?
It is snowing. That the school is canceled today.
Okay, so the school's canceled today, right? So easy, right? That's easy. Let's do the last one. Unscramble the sentences, Diana. Use all the words that you have there in order to write a sentence using that structure. So plus adjective or other lands that, right? So you're going to have, Diana, 5 minutes for you to work on those sentences, and then we're going to check them together. Remember, if you have questions, raise your hand and I will help you, okay?
Okay, miss.
Work, Diana. Okay, Diana, let's check the number one. Which could be the answer for that one? You have eight.
I think if maybe the pizza,
Uh-huh. The
the
pizza.
pizza, the pizza was so good that I ate 4 pieces.
Excellent. Excellent. So the pizza was so good that, right? Eight. Uh-huh. 4 pieces. That's great. Excellent. Oh, the pizza was so good that I ate 4 pieces. Do you like pizza? No?
Yes, of course.
How many pieces do you
I ate maybe um one of the month I tried to eat at least two
Mhm.
pieces
Two?
of pizza with my family. Yes, just that because when I ate a lot, I have a problems in my stomach.
Okay. So you shouldn't eat a lot, right? Good. I eat
Yeah.
around 3 pieces. Yeah. 2 to 3 pieces.
Oh, really?
Mhm. But no 4 or 5 or more. No, no, no. Okay, nice. What about number two? This is a little bit long. Which could be that one?
I think if the bus was so slow,
Uh huh. The
the
bus.
bus was so slow
Mm-hmm. That. Uh
that
huh.
the passengers got off and walked.
Excellent. That the passengers, right, got off, right, and walked. I love that bird. That sounds great. Okay, so the bus was so slow that the passenger got up and walked. Right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yes?
Yeah.
My grandma used to. mm, no, my grandma said that that bird says, like, Josecito, right? Something like that. But that is like the sound of that. Yeah, that's great. Just like, John of free, right? That is the sound, right? Yes. Okay, and number 3. Which could be that one, Diana?
Oh, I think is the traffic was so bad that my father was an hour late.
Excellent. That my father was an hour, right? Late. Okay, great.
Yeah.
So the traffic was so bad that my father was an hour late. Okay, that's good. Excellent. Number 4, Diana.
The coffee was so hot that I burned my mouth.
Was so hot that I burned my mouth. Excellent. Good. That coffee was so hot that I burned my mouth. And the last one, Diana, which could be this one.
Okay. Juan was so tired that he fell asleep on the couch.
Then he fell, right? Fell asleep on the couch. Okay, that's good.
Oh.
On the couch, right? So Juan was so tired that he fell asleep on the couch. That's good. Excellent. So, what do you think about this topic, Diana? Is it easy or difficult?
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay,
It's easy for me.
that's a very short one, right? So, next class we're going to start with a new one. But if you have questions, you can ask, right? Um, so, we're going to do like a reading activity right now. We're going to read about Tetris.
Okay.
Do you know Tetris, Diana? Have you ever read about that?
Tetris, yes. I played that in my cell phone.
In your cell phone. Do you like it?
Yes.
Yeah, those are.
A little bit.
I really love that game. So we're going to um, talk about that and read about that, right? A little bit, but let me do. So, non-fictions reading test. We're going to talk. Read the following passages and answer the questions that follow. Refer to the text to check your answer when appropriate, right? So, Diana, but we're going to read it. Let's see. Okay. Then I will do the other thing. Can you read these, Diana, please?
Okay. Do you like video games? Lots of people do. There are many types of video games. Some people like action games, other people like driving games, but the most popular game of all time is a puzzle game.
Okay.
Tetris is a game about making lines. Blocks fall from the top of the screen. They fall one at a time. The player moves the blocks. Once the blocks hit the bottom and they are locked in place, players try to make lines go across the screen with no gaps. Complete lines disappear. This gives players more room. The blocks fill up during the game. The game ends when the blocks get to the top of the screen. A man named Alexei made Tetris in 1984. All the pieces in Tetris have four blocks. The word tetra means four. Alexei named his name after Tetra and tennis. He made Tetris while working at a science academy in Moscow. Moscow. Moscow is in Russia. Alexei made his game on the screen that only showed letters, and he could not use blocks. The blocks were made out of letters in the first game of Tetris. Still, all Alexei friends loved his game. It was easy to learn and fun to play. Soon the game spread across the world and it was on every computer. It was in arcades. It came with every one of Nintendo Game Boy. More than 100 million Game Boys were sold. Tetris was all over the place. Even today, Tetris comes with many phones. Dr. Richards here has studied Tetris players and he ran many tests. He found that playing Tetris boosts mental activity. Dr. Hayer thinks Tetris is good for the brain. I agree with this finding. Now go and play some Tetris is just what the doctor ordered.
Okay. So Diana, what is your opinion about this game, about Tetris? What's your opinion? What can you tell me about that reading? I've already done.
I agree with the opinion of the men because, for example, if you play this kind of games yourself, you practice and your brain start to think about the movements that you need to do in that game because you need to think where do you need to put the pieces
Okay.
and try to complete the game.
Okay. Good. So,
Yeah.
if you have the opportunity to continue playing this game, would you like to continue playing that? Or do you
Yes,
think
but
it is
if
boring?
I download, mm, maybe when you play a lot every single day, maybe could be a little bit boring because it's the same. But if you play once in a week or yeah, something like that, maybe you can boost your brain or maybe your skills about playing games because I remember when I was playing with my cousin at home and that improved your brain about the movements because you need to think a lot.
A lot, right? And to choose the
Yes.
best position of that piece, right? Yeah, that's good. And Diana, what kind of video games do you like to play? Okay, try to forget about Tetris, but or don't you play video games at all? That was
Um, I used to play video games. For example, Mario Kart
oh,
or
Mario Kart. I hate that
motorcycle.
one.
Just find I don't know how do you say the clues
Okay.
and try to complete the games. And I remember I spending my time playing video games when I was 14 years old because I have a Nintendo Game Boy.
Really? Wow, that's great.
Yes.
I used to have one also, but I used to play
Or
on the computer. But I hate Mario Kart, Diana, because I never won the game. Never, never.
Or
I don't know. I
something,
couldn't draw it or like.
something that I like.
Yes.
Oh, something that I like to play is, for example, in newspaper, you can notice about some place, and I like to complete the words or the
Puzzles.
puzzle
Puzzles.
game.
Yes.
Also, games in newspaper.
Okay.
I like to play chess too.
Oh, chess. That's good. We were talking about chess last
Finding
class, right?
words.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Nice. So I guess video games are great, right? But we don't have to waste time. No, waste, right? Or time. We can spend time playing them, but no waste or time there, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we're going to read this information again, Diana, and you are going to answer some
Okay.
questions about that. So here you have the questions. The first one says, what is this article about? And you have four options there. You have to choose one, right? Number two, what is the goal of Tetris? Three, or you can have the options there, right? To make total piles of blocks, to make complete lines, to match the colors of blocks, to get blocks to the top of the screen, or number three, after which is Tetris name? Fish, Paris, the number 10 or tennis. Where was Alexis when he created Tetris? Paris, the United States of America, Russia, or Germany? What is the highest selling game of all time? A driving game, Tetris, Call of Duty. Oh, that's another one. An action game, right? Six, which event happened first? Tetris was played with letters instead of blocks, or Tetris was released on the phone. Tetris was released in the arcade, or do you know arcade, right? That's like a place with many games, right? Tetris was brought to the Game Boy. Seven, what is the main idea of the second paragraph? Here you have the second paragraph, right? So, there you have to persuade readers to play Tetris, to explain how Tetris is played, to describe different types of games, or to compare Tetris to other puzzles games. And oh, eight, sorry. According to Dr. Richard Hare, which is true about Tetris, Tetris lowers blood pressure, Tetris increases physical strength, or Tetris boosts mental activity, or Tetris has not positive side effects. 9. What happens to a block that hits the bottom of the and does not form a complete line Tetris? It disappears and reappears. So the top, the player moves to the block, it is locked in place, or it gives the player more room. And the last one, why did the first game of Tetris used letters instead of blocks? Alexi did not think to use blocks. Alexi threw letters were more fun. Thought letters were more fun. Alexis' screen could only show letters, or Alexis wanted to teach people to read. So, Diana, you need to read and answer those questions. So, you're going to have
Okay.
4 minutes or 4 to 5 minutes for you to work on those, right? Just choose the correct answer. So read the information again and choose the correct answer, right? So work, Diana. And let's check the answers. Let's go to this, but let me do this again, right? Okay. So, um, question number 1. What is this article about? Video games, Alexis, Tetris, or blocks? A, B, or C, or D?
Tetris.
Excellent, Tetris, right? Good. Number 2. What is the goal of Tetris? A, B, C, or D?
Mm, to make complete lines.
Excellent. Make complete lines in order to win that game, right? Good. 3. After which is Tetris named? Fish, parrots, the number 10, or tennis?
Tennis.
Tennis, right? Yes, that is the answer, right? Tennis. Number 4. Where was Alexis when he created Tetris? Paris, the United States of America, Russia, or Germany?
Russia.
Russia, right? Excellent. That's Russia. Good. 5. What is the highest selling game of all time? A driving game, Tetris, Call of Duty, or an action game? Which could be?
Mm, Tetris.
Yes. Tetris. Now Call of Duty, Diana. Don't think about that one. Okay, that is Tetris. Yes, that's that one, right? 6. Which event happened first? A, B, C, or D? Which should be?
Tetris was played with letters instead of blocks.
Excellent. Letter A, right? So Tetris was played with letters instead of blocks. That's good. Oh, what is the main idea of the second paragraph? A, B.
Yes, to explain how Tetris is played.
Excellent. Explain how is it played. Good. 8. According to Dr. Richard Hare, which is true about Tetris? A, B, C, or D? Which should be like the correct answer for this one?
Tetris boosts mental activity.
Excellent. But mental activities. Good. 9. What happens to a block that hits the button and does not form a complete line Tetris?
It is locked in place.
Which? Oh, letter B? Yes, letter B, right? It is
B.
locked. What happened here? Okay. Oh my God. Just one. Letter B, right? Yes. So it is locked in place. And the last one, Diana. Why did the first game of Tetris use letters instead of blocks? A, B, C, or D?
Alexi didn't think to use blocks.
No.
B.
Letter B. No. Alexis screen con only that is, let me see. Alexis screen only could only show letters, right? So if we read a lot about this, right? Um, we can find that, right? So I don't know, Diana, if you have um, I don't know. Here you have the answer, right? I don't know if you have questions about this. Alexis made his gain on a screen that only showed
Oh,
letters.
well.
Yes, do you have questions about this, Diana? No? About
No,
so
I don't
plus
have questions, miss.
adjective, adverbs, and that? No? Is everything clear?
No, everything is good.
Okay,
Yes.
okay then. I guess you're going to find out the second evaluation maybe today or tomorrow in the site, right? So try to study
Okay.
and do it, right? And if you don't have more questions or doubts, we're going to finish the class and see you next class, Diana. And I hope you get better soon, okay?
Okay,
Try
thank you
to
so
drink
much.
medicine, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay,
Bye, miss.
Diana, bye bye,
Take
take
care.
care.